Hey y'all, welcome back to Knitting in Our Jeans. I'm Liz.
I'm Carolyn.
And we are obviously
on vacation.
Not in our usual spot. So this is going to be kind of a quick one. And also you're going to hear some background noise because we are on the patio of my boyfriend's aunt's place. So this is just what you
inside,
get. Yeah,
so it's noisy in there too.
we're getting dinner ready and we came out to do a quick episode.
That's right.
So you left about a week ago. What have you done?
Well, I've worn this a lot.
Which is the linen thing you got from
Pearl Knit.
The Oyster Bay shop.
Yes, the Oyster Bay shop. And it's
the knitted pearl.
The knitted pearl. And it has been wonderful. In fact, if we were eating dinner outside, I'd be wearing it now. So I've been wearing what I make a lot. And then with my Blue Sky, I can get the name of it. Just not sleeve blouse. I have turned it into a pullover,
which I'm very intrigued about because I also have this queued.
Yes. So
it's from bottom up.
Yes, it's bottom up, and I have finished.
Wow, that's lovely. The ribbing.
The ribbing for the hem, and I have now. I'm on row 4.
Okay.
Of the first decrease, the waist shaping.
All right.
You do waist shaping 6 times.
Okay.
And then build up again. I'm not sure I'm going to do all 6. I mean, I'm going to count that many rows, but I don't know that I want it in that far. So anyway, it's coming along.
So you'll do it 2 and then C and then 2 and then C maybe?
I think maybe 3, maybe 4.
Okay.
And then stop, but keep knitting and then
so you get the length but not the taking
exactly. The yarn, it's old. I mean, it's really old. It's at least a decade, if not more old. And I found that we do have some problems with critters in my old yarn. It's lavender that is in that bag. I found my bag.
You put them in and you started to prep everything before you left?
I did. I probably made about 15 little sachets.
Okay.
And I put some in my sweater drawers, and I put some in the yarn. I haven't used up all the lavender, nor have I used up all the bags. So this summer, there'll be some protection. When I put everything in plastic bags, obviously this wasn't a problem. When I took my yarn out and put it on the shelves, that's when we started having a problem.
Well, because you have the problem with the bags sliding against each other and falling out. So, gotta find the happy medium.
Happy medium. And I know that in my dresser drawer, I've had 1 or 2 sweaters that have been eaten a bit, chomped on.
But
so, I fixed them.
And as we said last week, these aren't like active moth infestations. They're not things like we're seeing, larvae or anything. So there's nothing we can really do about it.
Lavender.
It's just one thing that you live with.
Yes.
And you do. Also because it's not just moths that eat. And it's not the wool that they eat. It's the human remains left on your knitted objects, primarily.
And the yarn, I'm finding they've eaten 1 layer of a 2-ply. So I just put a knot in it.
So they're just trying to get through to figure out what's going on in it.
And it doesn't really bother me. I'm sure I'm going to have plenty of yarn for the sweater. So I'm going to keep working on that while we're gone.
Nice.
And hopefully finish it.
Well,
what have you been doing?
I brought my poetry. So I have the sleeve on needles, and I'm trying to get through that. So my goal, I have like 2 balls essentially left over. So I'm going to try and do this with one and this one with the other. I'm going to do them one at a time just because there is lace and to keep it consistent. So that's the plan. I'm also almost done with the second sock.
Yes. And they are so pretty.
They are so pretty. And then I am almost also done with clue 1 of the MKAL from Sosu, the Brioche mode, which if you've seen on Instagram, you've already seen it revealed, but it's so pretty. And
she's on vacation this week, so there may be some movement on that.
There could be some movement. I did bring some cross stitch and I brought the rumble raglan.
Okay.
So I have some other things to work on too.
Well, I have yarn for,
and I have my video games with me. So
I didn't bring my video games. They're at
books.
home.
I brought books too. So sometimes you can't read a book and knit at the same time. Yeah.
Well, I have my iPad, so I'm doing some reading.
I mean, I brought physical
and I'm
books.
falling asleep.
Yeah.
So we're going to bed by midnight instead of 2 a.m.
Oh no, the horror.
I know, but that's 2 hours of knitting that I'm not doing.
True.
And we're going
You're
out. We're
sailing
driving
soon.
the boat.
Yeah.
So tomorrow we're going to try to get to Newport or Bristol in the rain. This ought to be great. But I have 2 shower curtains that I can cut up and tape.
And duct tape to the
duct tape
so that you don't get rained on.
That's the hope.
Okay, we'll see what happens.
We'll see, because when I get wet, it gets cold, and then it gets difficult. So we'll see. It was heavy fog today. I'm glad we didn't have to go out today. Tomorrow's supposed to be less.
But rain.
Well, only 30% chance of rain now instead of 47.
Okay.
So we've got a shot at it. I do think we're going to have rain, but you know, I've got my foul weather gear. We'll do what we have to do.
You'll make it happen.
We'll get there. We'll get off the boat. I can have a hot shower. I'm going to pack tonight for getting off the boat, so I'll have everything ready.
You'll prepare.
I'll have my go bag.
So you'll just be ready.
I'll just be ready. You know, like we pick up that
plan.
mooring.
And you're gone.
And we're ready to go. Yeah, really.
I mean, that's reasonable.
I think so. Anything else?
No, I think it's a really short episode. As we said, like last week was just to show off Mom's sweater that she finished. This week is just to check in with you all. We're going to talk about doing maybe some shorter interludes throughout the summer while Mom's out in her best retired life. Yes, we'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. She's going to figure it out.
I'll figure it out, and I'll talk to her about it. But we didn't want to leave you hanging.
Happy July 4th for all of you in the U.S.
Happy Canada Day.
Okay, happy Canada Day.
And we will see you all when we see you.
That's right. Bye-bye.
Bye, y'all.